Okay, we are live, people. We're recording. So how are you? Happy October! I don't know that I have a favorite month, but I'm really excited about October. That's all I'm saying. Okay, all right. Well, I will tell you that in case you can't tell, and in case you haven't seen on Facebook and emails and all stuff, October is going to be amazing. Who's ready to have their best month ever? I know, I sure am. So, and so what I want to explain all of the promotions that are available to you because there are so many. Can you guys hear us? Are we good? Can you guys hear us? Okay, Sarah, I can't. Hold on. Maybe. I don't know what that means. Is that a thumb up? Okay, that's a thumb up. Okay, sorry about that. Little distraction. Want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay, so there's so many promotions going on this month that I want to make sure you guys understand and are excited about them and start now with really running with them and implementing them because we're going to talk about setting you up for an incredible October, all right? Because it starts with a strong start. You know, you can have a strong finish, but what happens with a month is you set a goal at the beginning of the month and then you go for it, and then in the middle you don't anymore, and at the end you're like, oh yeah, shoot, I said I was going to do that, and then we get back on track. So the key is to start right now and set yourself up mentally to have an awesome month because there's so many ways to win. I want to explain all the promotions so that you're aware and ready to really maximize everything. So the huge announcement is the starter kit promo, right, in October. So the company, Mary Kay, is giving 2 free masks in the starter kit. So the charcoal mask and then the moisture gel renewal mask. So it's an extra $46 of free product that comes in the starter kit. So it is a crazy good deal. Now, those of you that signed up last month, don't be mad. We didn't know. But you got an awesome deal on the starter kit anyways. I've just never seen them do this good of a deal. So what that means is this is the time for you guys to move up in your business. This is the time for you to be sharing the opportunity like never before because Mary Kay, when they do things like this, they want us to take advantage of them. And so they throw out promotions like this, hoping that we use them, all right? And when we use them, then they tend to offer more of them, okay? So use them. It's a very good thing. And then Brianna and I are also offering that anyone that signs up by the 10th of this month, they get a free satin lip. So, the 5th. I said the 5th. I can't remember what I said. The 5th. Never mind. Never mind. I lied. The 5th. I messed up. Nope, I said the 5th. Because I work here working with a sense of urgency. The 5th. Whatever I said on Facebook, it's the 5th. Okay. So whoever signs up by the 5th is going to get satin lips because here's the deal is when you tell someone about this promo, they're going to wait till the end of the month. That's just what people are naturally inclined to do. You don't want them doing that. They can have all month to make money, right? October is a crucial month to get people set up for the holidays. That I'm going to be talking a ton about when I'm team building, talk about, are you interested in making some extra money for the holidays? Because everybody isn't. It starts now. And we're going to talk about how, there's so many things you can do for the holidays to start now. But use it in team building. Okay, so to backtrack that, our goal as a unit, both of us, our goal is to have 50 new consultants this month. 50. Are you excited? Yeah. Double this room size. If everybody in this room, and those of you watching online, each brought in 1 new person, we would easily hit 50. Or 2 new people. Why not 2?
No, we just need 1 in our unit too.
There we go. Just 1. There we go. So 1, but why not 2? Why start there? I want you thinking big this month. And so I'm offering promotion. Oh, when we hit 50, because I know we're going to hit 50. We are going to hit 50. Then I'm going to give away $500 cash to the recruiters. Each, yes. Yeah, that was assumed. I guess. I don't know. She's giving away 500. I'm giving away 500 when each of our individual units do it. Okay? So, and you get an entry for each new agreement you have this month. So you have 5 new consultants this month, you get 5 entries. Does that make sense? When we hit our goal. So to backtrack that, I'm offering prizes for those of you that are playing and are sharing. So when you have 3 new consultants, you get a gorgeous red piece of jewelry, or a piece of jewelry that's going to go with your red jacket. So It just takes 3 team members to get into red. So 3 agreements. That's all we're looking for. It's just agreements. No actives. Well, red jacket's active, okay? But all I'm looking for to get the jewelry, the red jewelry, is 3 agreements this month. Got it? But I don't want you stopping at 3. Why not go for 5? This is the month where you're going to see people recruiting 5, 10. My goal personally is to bring in 10 personal people this month. And I'm putting it out there because I know that this is an opportunity that I want people starting now so they can make a ton of money in the holidays, okay? So 5, when you have 5 new consultants this month, you get, show them the lovely prizes. One of those.
You get to pick. Can we give them both if they do 10?
Sure.
Okay.
So why, tell them what people have said about your mug.
About my mug?
Yeah, just that
They asked
people,
where I get it.
yeah.
Everybody. Where did you get that? Oh my gosh, it's a prize for my job. Oh, what do you do?
Mhm. Perfect opening. When
It
that happens,
says Mary Kay real tiny on here, and I have little hands, so I don't hold it at the top. I hold it down here. So then they ask. But yeah, we
it's
give
pretty
you
cool.
blingy prizes. It says faces take you places.
Yes.
I would pass it around, but it's really I can pass it to somebody.
Yes, don't drink it. Jen, don't
Okay,
spill
what
it.
I teach.
Don't drink it, don't spill it.
This one's
Well, why
not
don't you show
have
them?
anything.
Well, we'll show them this. Here's the cute water bottle, and then she'll pass it. We'll show her tumbler when it
I'm
comes
gonna
back.
pass it.
Oh, we should pass this. Yes. Okay. So to backtrack that.
They're drinking
So-
my tea. I'm not gonna share with them anymore. When you were done, I shared Starburst with them.
Oh wow, that's nice.
I know, it was very nice. It was the good Starburst too.
That's funny. Okay, so to get 50 people, we need to be sharing with at least 25 to 30 new people a month. And so basically, I want you guys making money. Of course, earning the bracelet. You guys have seen. Okay, that's another thing I want to talk about is the bracelet. Did y'all see? I posted this on Facebook. The bracelet this month is a courage bracelet. And we are the courageous area. So we better blow it out of the water and have more bracelet earners this month because that's the name of our area. We are courageous. And when you're courageous with this business, you get a cute little bracelet to remind you of it. So yes, I want you guys being courageous this month. And I want us at least having 30 bracelet winners this month. And that's ordering 600 wholesale. It is a cumulative in the month from your sales. Okay? So, can we do it?
Yes, we can.
So I am excited about the bracelet this month, and I really want us to be on board to earn the bracelet this month. Okay, so to backtrack that, because I just offered a promotion for team building and then for bracelet, backtrack it. I want you doing the activity. Because if you're focusing on the activity, all the rest will come. So this month we're both rewarding activity, which means faces and how many people career tabs, how many people you just share the information with. Because you are only going to be able to hit that 600 and to sell this product when you're getting the product on people's faces. Like, as cheesy as it sounds, the little catchphrase, faces take you places, it really is the name of the business. Like, faces, not Facebook. Faces take you places.
Only if you do
Yes.
Facebook like Mary Kay.
What? What does that mean?
Facebook works if you do it like Mary Kay. When you see a face, you book it.
Yes. She said, Good. Wah, wah, wah. That was good. I was like, faces. Oh, hold on, let me show that. It says the faces take you places.
You didn't like it. I tried to give you this before.
I don't like it. Anyways, I just had to scare you. Okay, so the activity, we will focus, I promise. The activity is, I want you doing faces. Okay, so if you want to earn these things, if you want all these things we're talking about, if you want to move up in your business, if you want to have it be your best month ever, you've got to be doing the activity. Because I think I've said this over and over again, I will continue to preach it. One of the most frustrating places to be is when you have big goals, but you're doing this amount of activity. And I see a lot of people say they want DIQ, say they want go on target for their car, say they want this, they want the moon. Great. Well, you got to get into action. I posted something somewhere. I should probably post it on I'll post it on the Facebook page that if you want to compare yourself to each other, compare your date book to someone else's date book. And the activity that they're doing, because I guarantee if they're in DIQ or they're doing this, their activity, it matches it. They don't have some special magic gift that, you know, all these people are saying yes. No, they're asking enough people. They're in front of enough people. They're getting the results. Does that make sense? So, but the things I want you focused on are faces and how many people you share the opportunity with. This month, when you do 15 faces, so in the whole month you see 15 faces, or you share the business opportunity with 10 people, and I'm going to clarify that in a second, you get a Starbucks gift card, because who doesn't want Starbucks, right? When you do both, you get 2 Starbucks gift cards. Now, some of you in the room are anti-Starbucks, so you'll get a coupon to your favorite place. You're all about Dutch Brothers. Okay, I get it. We're going to get to it. Okay? Just to be clear, I know some of you are obsessed with other places. Whatever your favorite drink of choice is. We will make sure we get a gift card to that place. Okay, got it? Not wine, though. Let me be clear. Not that drink of choice.
I almost said daytime drink of choice, and I was like, I don't want to know if wine is your daytime drink of choice. Like, I don't want to know.
So 15 faces, you get the gift card. 10 career chats, you get the gift card. 2 both, you get 2. And I would say that's kind of very part-time activity. You want to reach a huge goal this month, or really anything in this business, do 30 faces this month. When you do 30 faces, then you're going to get a gift card to your favorite restaurant for 2. Okay? And then when you can bring your director if you want to, but I don't have to either. And then when you share the business opportunity with 15 people, or no, 20 people, I lied. When you share the business opportunity with 20 people, you're going to get the gift card to the restaurant of your choice, dinner for 2. When you do both, you get the gift card and you get dinner with me. So,
or me.
Or lunch. Yeah, your director, whoever your director. Yeah. It's
Oh,
all in a JPEG. It's all on Facebook. I posted it last night. And you are going to, in for free, it's all going to be given to you in paper form for those of you that showed up here in person tonight. You'll get a text and Boxer. You'll get I did post it on Facebook last night, but I haven't texted it out. I did post it out. Yeah, I did love it that much. Yes, yes, yes. So she made it. I'm not going to lie. She makes JPEGs. I don't make them.
Can I ask a question before?
Yeah.
About the weekly activity sheet? Weekly arrangement? Yeah. No. What you were talking about, planning out your days?
Weekly plan sheet. Oh. That we're talking about at
Pace
Pace Setters.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that at Pace Setters, but
yeah,
you can find the weekly plan sheet, for those of you who don't know. Business tools.
Okay, thank you.
Go all the way
can email
down
it to you,
to
too.
weekly accomplishments, and it's
Yeah.
right in
Yeah,
there.
plan
Weekly plan sheet.
Is
It's
in
in the
there
same
too?
thing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, there you go. I learned something new. I can email it to you though too.
Thank you.
But mapping out your week. Yeah. Okay, so that's the activity base. Now, let me clarify the faces. They can be facials, parties. I do want you at least sending me a picture of the name. So I would prefer they're on the weekly accomplishment sheets, but at the end of the month, the names of it. And then for the career chats, we have to share the info. Okay. So, or if you share the info, we have to follow up. Okay. Yeah. So I don't want you saying, hey, I shared with 10 people. Great. You need to send me their info. Okay. Because I would prefer in person. I prefer those 10 or those 20 people you share with are at an event, or that they're sit down, coffee, face to face. I will meet anybody, anytime, anywhere who you think is a potential person and share the business opportunity with them.
So,
okay.
Just so that you guys can be really good with your time management. Remember, if you bring them to an event, they are a face and a career chat.
2.
Look at that. So you could.
2
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So use them. You use the events. So second best. So when your second best is video, and I follow up, or like a Facebook Live, I'll be doing some more like Facebook Live things like that. Okay. So that's what we prefer. Got it? But they have to follow up with us. Alrighty? Got it.
Just like
I feel like there was one more thing. Oh, so how are you going to use this to help you? So use this when you're with people. The wording sounds like, hey, I have a huge goal this month. I need to do 30 faces. Can I just borrow your face? Just like we did instruct new consultants. I just need your face. Can I borrow your face, right? Once you do the first 30 faces, and guess what? We do another 30 faces because your first 30 are practice. Your second 30 are getting good. You know what I mean? That the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And so those of you, if you've never done a Power Start 30 faces in 30 days, that's why you need to do it, to build that confidence.
It's really exhilarating. And honestly, I know if you're a part of the Pace Setters, we're doing the nose challenge. And I'll tell you what, when you're working and you have a level of activity, that nose challenge becomes harder because you're excited and you've got stuff going on. And like, I went out with Stephanie, and I remember Stephanie was like, why are they not telling you no? And I was like, no. But then they started telling me no, because then I started thinking about no. And so then I was like, this is not okay. But honestly, my whole point is once you're doing those faces, you're more excited and it's easier to get those faces. The other thing that I would encourage you is check this out. You would just go, hey, I know that you don't wear makeup and stuff, but can I just borrow your face because I'm earning a dinner date with my husband?
You don't have a husband, then just say you're earning a dinner date with the love of your life.
But like be creative that way. They want to help you, just like we talked about at Facebook.
Or I'm earning a dinner with my mentor. That'd be good. Or so if you don't have a love of your life or a significant other.
But they want to help
They
you.
do.
They really want to help you.
Yep. And then when you're meeting or when you're doing these faces on your own, then you take it one step further and say, the second piece of my challenge is that 20 people just listen to the information. This may not be something you would ever in a million years be interested in doing, but would you be willing to help me with my goal? And ask them to just listen. And then you say either in person or over the phone or video. That makes sense? Or I can do a 3-way call. I forgot to mention that one too. All right, so that's how you use that to help you. All right, any questions about all that? That was a lot of info. It's all on Facebook. It'll be emailed out. You're actually going to get it tonight in a paper form.
Yeah,
You're going to love it.
So Gina being my director.
Right, Gina would do them.
Okay, so I was going to, well, yes, she has.
Right.
I was going to say, though, that I have access to those Facebook chats.
Yeah. Are you on our Facebook page?
I think so.
Yeah, I post them there when I do them. I do them randomly.
Okay.
Whenever I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow.
I'll check Facebook
Yeah.
randomly,
So if you check it, then if you check it, just
I'll need to check.
I usually am like a couple days warning because if you plan it too far out, what I know about people is they forget. So that's why I do them. When I do them, I usually do them quick. Like it's usually like, hey, I'm doing a Facebook Live thing in the next or tomorrow night. Do you know what I mean? Like it's usually quick because women need that. So all right, there's one more thing that you guys do not know about, and this is exciting. Did you guys see these gorgeous bracelets on my arms? I don't know if you saw them, Pia. See how cool they are? These big, chunky, big old things. Does anybody want one? I want one. They are beautiful. I want more, and I want stackable of them. What'd you say? I have more than one. So how do we earn these, Brianna?
You have a lovely offering director that gives that to you. You guys earn them by going on Target for your car.
This month.
This month, go on Target for your car, and you can get them.
And
those are like super compliment magnets. Okay, like super
people,
serious.
yeah.
And I'm not even like lying. Look at pictures from like seminar and stuff, and the nationals on
They're all
stage,
wearing them.
the nationals all wear those bracelets. Like they're awesome.
So I love them. So you guys can earn them. So every month you go on Target for your car, you're gonna earn one of these bad boys. So that's how you get multiple. Does that make sense? So how do you go on Target for your car? Because these people are brand new and go on Target for their car. How do you go on Target for your car, Miss Brianna?
5 people.
Active?
5 active people and 5,000 in production. So, just to break that down, because I know when I was new, I was like, 5,000, what? I can't do that.
Wholesale.
So, 5,000 between you and your 5 team members, you guys, that's an average of 800. That's it. It's
For
an
team
average of 800. So, you're going to have team members that come in and do star orders. You're going to have team members that come in qualified. You're going to have what you're doing working. You're going to have what your team members are doing working. Like 5,000 is nothing when it's between 6 people. Don't focus on the 5,000. Focus on the people. That's a whole thing about our business. Never ever focus on the money. Focus on the people.
Yeah.
Sorry, high horse.
All right. There's so lots of ways to win this month. Just a couple more things, couple more quick announcements. One thing that actually I haven't even told anybody about yet, and so you guys are the first to find out. You know what it is. You know what it is. It is actually no, it's not that. Yeah. We have so taxes are coming up, and everyone has. We have taxes, and taxes are coming up, and no one's really excited about taxes. So I'm like, you're excited about taxes?
No, okay. They're talking about the next
no. So tax night is coming up, and we usually do a night once a year where you can bring husbands, and we'll have our accountant come from Ohio. He used to work for the IRS. He knows a ton of stuff, Let me look at my calendar to give you the exact dates because I don't even know. It's the first Thursday in, all I know is it's the first Thursday in November. And so it's November 2nd. So I think it could be the 2nd or the 9th. I'm going to find out. But anyways, it's going to be a husband's night where basically you can come because husbands tend to have a lot more questions about taxes and they want to know everything. And there's going to be some men there, and actually the son of a national sales director is going to be there. And so that's not allowed to speak to the men. Okay, so it'll be here at Thursday night.
And we're giving away a Lowe's gift card.
A Lowe's gift card for the men that come. Okay. I don't know. But you can buy his recording. It's $20 for his class. Great question. Okay.
I know you're talking about that one. That was excited about.
This one, the consistency one. Okay, we're gonna start something called. I don't know yet. I don't have all the details. I literally just got the Boxer message.
We'll
This
get
afternoon.
We will for sure get it.
I want you to put it on your
tomorrow. Just know that you are busy on the evening of Thursday, November 2nd.
If you have tax questions, yeah. So
if
yeah.
you want to learn about taxes, you are here.
And get your man to come.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple other things. So we know the DIQ qualifications have changed, right? So those of you have any desire to be a director, this is the month to do it. I would get in November 1st. Get in November 1st. Why not? It's just a decision. There's people that get in DIQ in 48 hours. It really is just a decision.
This is a limited change. It's not like you can just put it off and do it in a few months. Like, this is not going to be changed forever. This is a window of temporary, take advantage of it.
Yes. Okay, so last thing I did want to talk about is I'm going to start I just got JPEG, I'm going to start a consistency club. I'm going to start a consistency club for the next 3 months. Consistency club, anyone that orders $250 is going to get the bling of the month. Anyone that orders $400 is going to get a training CD, and I'll send this out all on JPEG. I have it all on a JPEG. Anyone that orders $400 is going to get a training CD. $600, of course, you get the bracelet. $1,000 wholesale, and plus you get lunch with me if it's your second order or more. If you're not local, you get a $50 gift card mailed to you to the place of your choice. And then what we're going to do is anybody that orders those amounts consistently, so let's say you order $400 this month, $400 next month, $400 the following month, you're going to get a huge prize. You order $1,000 this month, $1,000 next month, $1,000 the following month, you're going to get a massive prize. So the big prizes are really going to come at the end, because here's what I want, is I want you guys to have consistency in your business. And I don't want you ordering just to order. I want you ordering because you're making money, right? Your initial order a lot of times is an investment, it's an inventory order, but then from then on, you should be ordering from your sales, right? And I want to see consistency for you and your business. I want you consistently making that money. So if you're ordering $250, that means you're going to be making at least like $200 extra a month. If you're ordering $400, you're going to be making, I don't know, about $350 a month. You know what I mean? So it's all the way up depending on your goals. And I want you guys making money, so I'm going to be rewarding consistency, okay? So I'm going to send all that out. But basically get additional prizes for being consistent, okay? Because I want to see consistency in your businesses. Okay, that was a lot of information. It will all be sent out to you. There's lots of ways to win this month is the moral of the story. Is anyone overwhelmed or excited all at the same time? Especially the new people. So what Brianna is going to, no, I lied. There's always one more thing, right? There's actually 2 more things that I didn't even tell you about this, but I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Or you'll see it in a minute. I'm going to have you guys make sure you turn in your Pink Power Days, okay? Those of you who did Pink Power Days last month, turn it in. I literally am going to have my assistant order the prizes tomorrow. So I normally don't like you on your phone, but literally you can send me a text right now saying, hey, I did Pink Power Days. Send me a picture of it whenever, because I need to order them. I'll get them in.
If you're in my unit, please let me know so that I don't double order prizes for you, because I've done that twice now.
Yeah.
Where you guys tell Candace and you tell me, and then I tell Candace I need 3, and then
tell one of us.
Somebody else said that I needed 1, and so then I got more.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, any questions on announcements? I know that was a lot, but there's lots of ways to win. But we want you to focus on the activity that's going to bring all those things. So basically, when you're working this month and focusing on your, hey Pam, on your 15 and 30 faces and 10 and 20 career chats, you're going to get all that other stuff. And you'll get to go and charge for your car. You're going to have team members. You're going to be able to get prizes for ordering stuff because you're doing the activity. Does that make sense? That's what we want you to focus on. So we're going to talk about really a bunch of ways to really jump into action. But before we do that, Miss Elizabeth has a fun little thing that has worked for her, and I want to have her share really quickly. So you can get the hot seat right there, Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, man.
The hot seat, the hot seat. I know.
Okay, so on Facebook, I know we don't encourage Facebook because it's better face to face, but sometimes it's just a little, quick little thing to do. On Facebook, there's a group, I know some of us are part of it, it's called Pink Party. It is tons of consultants that share ideas for booths, for goodie bags, for bundling gifts, and it's awesome. And I found this really cool, and I'm gonna share it on my phone, but I mean, it's really small. There is a game that one lady created, and it's always like totally.
You can send it to me, and then I can send it.
Okay, cool. I've got all the pictures, but it's really cool. Okay, so fall, it's a really cool game. Maybe. So it's a pumpkin game. So basically, they pick a pumpkin, they get a prize.
I'll pass it.
Yeah. And you can swipe through it because they're all there. So there's 8 prizes. Now the cool thing is it's not going to hurt you. So like one of them, it's a free charcoal mask with a $50 order. You do the math, charcoal mask costs us about 12, 13, yeah, something like that. So you're going to take a profit of about $12, $13, but you're going to get a customer. There's another one where it's a free roll bag with a $100 order. So stuff like that is really simple. I put that on Facebook on 2 different groups. I got 30 responses. Now, granted, I messaged them all, and I only heard back from a handful. But I've gotten 2. One is an elementary teacher, and one's to have a party with me to get her prize. So it's just different ways. Like for me, that's something I'm working on is getting things on my books. And being face-to-face is sometimes hard for me. So this was a way to reach out.
That's a great way. It's a great way to get leads.
Yeah, for sure. And now I've got all these things that were interested. So they reached out to me, so I'm going to keep working on it. And something's on me. So, like I said,
They may not want to take advantage of whatever number they drew. They may not want to take advantage of a free charcoal mask for $50, but maybe they want a free facial.
Yeah.
And then they find something else they fall in love with and become a skincare customer instead of just a charcoal mask.
And then how you get the ball rolling, when they have a party, offer their guests half off then and there to host the party. So that's how I'm going to start getting the ball rolling and getting through that, because Mary Casey was hosting parties from parties, booking parties from parties. That's our goal, and that's the thing I'm going to be working on this month is, okay, I've got a couple parties this week. Let's get them going. Let's meet new people. And even the same girl can host. We can do a glam night one night and a charcoal mask. When I told her we're going to do charcoal mask, she got all excited. She's like, I love their charcoal mask. So for the hostess, I've got the liquid foundation brush. She's going to use that while everyone else uses their hands. So I found it on Facebook. It's called Pink Party. You can look them up. I think it's Pink Holiday. Is it Pink Holiday?
Yeah, Pink Holiday.
There's one is Pink Holiday, but
Pink Party.
That's what I thought. There's Pink Holiday and Pink Party. But there's senior consultants. There's some directors on there. There's some consultants. One lady posted she's been a consultant for 20 years and shares all of her tips and secrets. And it's really good for the holidays. They did one for breast cancer awareness and what to make for little satchels. They did one where gifts under 30 because everyone wants cheaper gifts. So, little fun tip I found, and I shared with Candace, and she's like, okay, you have to share. I'm like, okay. So,
It's so fun to have fun little sales things like that. So good job, Elizabeth. Woo-hoo!
and I'll send it to you, and they can put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think I know. I did it to notes.
And obviously, like I said, Facebook should not be your primary source of building your business, but all these little extra things you can do just kind of help. Face-to-face is always best, but Facebook definitely helps. Which there's a lot of, they talk about the sachet things, we're going to talk about breast cancer awareness. Are we going to talk about that tonight? Okay. But, you can do a lot with, you can do a lot with breast cancer awareness this month. I would make sure that you are utilizing it because I don't know, we have a lot of new people in the room who may not know this, but there is a Mary Kay Charitable Ash Foundation that we have in Mary Kay where they donate millions and millions and millions of dollars a year towards breast cancer research and for eradicating domestic violence as well. And so, so this is something that you could use. There's so many ways you could do it. You can make little sachets, which are just like a cotton ball. I don't know if they can hear me over there. A cotton ball, and you put it in a little tiny little stash. I can send out all the info, but basically, and you spray it with the perfume, and then I can email it out. But it says a cute little thing about put this in your underwear drawer or something like that to make it smell good, and then it says something about Just say about breast cancer. I don't even remember what it says.
Well, I think that's a little
Reminding
bit
you, I think it's reminding you to do your self breast exam.
Yeah,
I
and then
think
it's
that's
got,
what it is.
and
I was like, wait a minute, what is that? I haven't looked
the
at it in
big
a long
thing,
time.
the big thing too is like this is a time where you can get into different places to do booths
Right.
that you wouldn't normally be able to get into. You can get into gyms promoting breast cancer awareness and doing a drawing for Mary Kay. You can get into daycares. Who drops the kid off at daycare? Mom,
usually.
right? So you can have a booth. This one involves getting up really early. Okay, just FYI. It does involve getting up early because you want to be there when they're dropping the kids off. Because at the end of the day, they're tired, they're cranky, and they want to go home. So you want to get up early and be there in the morning. Okay, but daycares are really great at this time of month or this time of year because they are willing. And then all you do is like there's breast cancer awareness stuff that we can send out, but you just print out the little pamphlets, have those on your table, have your drawing for Mary Kay, just like any other booth that you would do. And you're basically giving them, hey, we're just handing out pamphlets for breast cancer awareness, and we're doing a drawing for free Mary Kay. So simple.
And you can even get like the self breast exam things. I think you can still get them on In Touch. Can you? I don't know.
I don't know where, so I didn't mention it.
Say a lot of times, I have it on my computer. I can email it out.
That's what I was
But
gonna do.
it's just informing people about it. You can also do it at a restaurant. So this is the month to just to ask and get out there and do more lead generating things using a breast cancer awareness type of thing. You can do a customer appreciation with the breast cancer awareness. Does that make sense?
You
So
can do the same thing. Restaurants, I find restaurants are more apt for domestic violence awareness, which is also October.
which is yeah, that's right.
So I have a little flyer that I'll make sure I get to you that, I'll save one for you for Practical Photos. It's Party for a Purpose. So one of the things that I like to do in October is give a portion of my profit. So did you notice how I worded that? A portion of my profit. Not a portion of the sales, portion of my profit. Because if I sell a bunch of roll-up bags, then I'm not gonna make as much, right? So I'm giving a portion of my profit, and you decide, you're a business owner. Okay, don't look at these yet, you're getting all distracted, people. Focus. But you give a portion of your profits, and what that does is that now all of a sudden you're partying for a purpose, okay? You're getting people together saying, hey, this month I'm giving a portion of my profit to the Mary Kay Foundation. And the two main causes that we support are finding cures for cancers for women and also helping eradicate domestic violence by keeping safe houses open. So that's, who would not want to throw a party for that? Like, for serious, like, who would not, what woman on the planet would not want to throw a party for that? So we'll make sure we get that out there, but utilize those things, not necessarily, I mean, yes, you will make money, okay? But utilize those things to build your customer base and to help people, okay? Okay, so this is something that I fell in love with, okay? Because I had, I don't know if you, well, some of you have known me for a long time, some of you have not. Okay, so if you have not known me for a long time, I used to carry around this big giant planner, okay, because I am the most scatterbrained person on the planet. Like, for serious, like super scatterbrained, okay? Thank you. Pam said I'm lovable, just so you know. And she's far away, you couldn't hear. I want to make sure you heard. But I had this huge planner, and I would tote this thing around, and it was heavy, and it had all these different things. And I literally, you guys, like, just probably last fall or spring, I don't know, either last fall or this past spring, I just really sat down and looked at, like, what is important? What do I need to be tracking, okay, in order to get all these things that I want? And what do I need my consultants to be tracking? Obviously, I track a little bit more as a director, but I looked at everything I needed to do when I was in DIQ because I was freaking out, okay? Like, literally, January, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And because I only knew how to be a director at that point. So when I stepped down and had to redo DIQ, I was like, okay, what do I give to Candace? What do I do on my own? Like, all those things. And for those of you that don't know, I stepped down. I had health issues. I stepped down for like a month. And then I was like, oh, whatever, I can do this now. So it's fabulous. So basically, I came up with this. this is exactly everything that I needed to focus on when I was in DIQ. And it was much easier for me to carry around a piece of paper than it was for me to carry around a book, okay? So literally, I will tell you right now, literally all you need to work your Mary Kay business and track everything and earn every single prize that Candace and I are offering this month is this piece of paper and your planner. The Mary Kay planner is $3.
Yeah, it's nice.
$3. The Mary Kay planner is $3. It has spots for your goals. It has spots for, like, who should I call? It has spots for, like, I don't know what you guys divide your little 3 sections up in. I have some consultants that divide it up into, like, this top section is my schedule for the day, this middle section is my to-do list, and this bottom section is who I need to call that day. Everybody does it differently. That's all right. Everyone can find it online. It's $3. It's super cute. It's $3. I divide mine up by morning, afternoon, and evening because I write big. So, like, know you and figure it out. But honest to goodness, that is all you need is that planner and this piece of paper. So we're going to go through this super quickly because, oh, look at that. We're doing great on time. Okay. So we're going to go through this super duper quickly. Okay? So this front page, I want everybody to look at the front page. Front page, the first section says name. Write your name on it. Like, super simple, right? Like, write your name on it. Okay, so I know you guys can't see it, but, so here it is. Okay? We'll email it out, okay? So, how you get these printed, okay? It's 4 pages, and you print it on an 11 by 17 piece of paper and fold it in half. And now it's a folder. Okay, like, you guys, like, I'm so serious. Like, this was, like, my aha, epiphany, brilliant moment. Like, I was so proud of myself. So proud of myself. I really was. Like, I told my husband, and he's like, good job, babe. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, there's a purpose, okay? There is a purpose in having it on an 11 by 17, which I will get to. Okay, but on your front page, you have to have something that you're working towards. You have to, okay? I don't care if your goal is, like, I'm saving for, it's October. I'm saving for a $500 donation, okay? So what does that mean? How much do I need to profit? I need to profit $500, or if I'm giving away half my profit, I need to profit 1,000, right? Okay, so then I profit 1,000, and then I do my little math over here. That's what it tells you how to do math, divided by 0.40. Okay? So it tells you how to do the 60-40 split. Okay, then this box right here is how much you sell this month. Divide it up by weeks if you want to, however you want to do it. Then, very simple, you take this number from here and you put it here. Take the number from here and put it here. This is your goal, okay? Like, you guys, this is so simple. And then you just fill it in, because when you have this with you, everywhere you go, you have it at your parties and everything, your hostess sees that. She sees your thermometer filling up, okay? Like, you fill in the little, don't fill in every line, okay? That's silly. You don't need to do that. Just fill in halfway and a quarter and whatever. Like, you can do the little math. Like, if it's 1,000 and halfway is 500 and that's 250, so you sell 100, well, then just go to the first line. Like, you don't have to write 100, okay? If it's something like a trip to Disneyland that you're saving for or something like that, put a picture of Disneyland here, okay? I don't take the time to go and find a picture and print it out and all that stuff. I mean, cut it out of a magazine if you see it or something. But honestly, you guys, mine had stick figures.
What's wrong with that?
It had stick figures. And that was, I knew what it was. It was a stick figure in navy blue pencil. Or not navy, it was a stick figure with the black suit and my fancy shoes. Okay? Because I'm a big shoe person. Like, every time I reach a goal, I have to get fancy shoes to wear across stage for that goal, okay? So I had this stick figure and then these really elaborate shoes, okay? But to me, that meant something. It made me visualize myself walking across stage in those shoes. That's the other thing about your goal. I buy my shoes. I buy them and I make them sit in my office and I cannot wear them. I look at them every day and I cannot wear them until I walk across stage in them, no matter when I do the goal. So Anyway, so a picture, something that it doesn't have to be an actual picture of the goal, but something that makes you picture it in your mind. That's the important part because you're gonna bring this with you where? Everywhere, okay? Then on the inside, remember how we were talking about, so you should open your little book up, okay? Remember how we were talking about faces? Okay, look it, it's in here. It's all faces. Okay, so I'm gonna get this really close and I'm gonna leave it here for just a second while I'm talking. Okay, so you can see it has, yeah, I told them that. So you have all your faces for the month, okay? Now, the fun thing about this is it has you track your number of referrals. It has you track how much you sold to that person. It has you track if they booked a second appointment or not. I would encourage you to write the date in here, not just a check mark, okay, for their second appointment. Also, for sharing the opportunity, I would encourage you to write like in person or video or phone call or however they heard it. I would encourage you to do that. Leave it blank if they haven't done it yet. Then it has new team member. So guess what happens when you fill this up? Well, yeah, you get prices, but you get to see your averages. Once you get to 15, you're going to see where you need to have work. I've used this with a couple of my consultants who really wanted coaching, and we were really able to tell where their weaknesses were. Because when you're just working and you're not tracking things, you don't know where your weaknesses are. And we were really able to sit down and say, okay, so you're doing great with getting new team members, but it looks like you're not really selling nothing. Like, let's talk about when we're talking about the business. Like, are we telling them about products and then the business, or are we telling them about the business and then going, oh, by the way, now that I told you about 50% off, do you want to pay full price? Like, it just like, so we can talk about different things, and like seeing this as a picture is really going to help your director be able to coach you correctly, and it will help you because if we sit here and we see that you have, 30 faces and you have 6 new team members, well, we can tell you exactly how many you're going to, then we'll know of those team members, because we do the orientation stuff, we'll know who went active, we'll know who placed orders. Once you know your numbers, you can do anything in this business and you can break it down to faces. And you can make it about the people instead of about the numbers. And you can make it about the, I just need to bless 50 people and I'm going to get on target for my car. I just need to bless 10 more people and I'm going to get a free car. And we can make it about that. And actually, her senior, Terry, for those of you who went to seminar and met Terry, Terry's broken it down with her numbers of exactly how many faces she needs to see to become a national area. She knows exactly how many faces she needs to see based on her personal averages to become a national area.
Oh, that's her journey of 1,000 faces.
You can do whatever you want once you know your numbers, okay? And because I'm in love with this little focus folder, I call it focus folder, okay? Like literally just focus on this. We will be changing page 3 every month, okay? Page 3 will have all of your promos. So if you ever forget what you're working towards, if you ever forget how to earn a prize, it's on page 3, okay? Who got a pink Power Day sheet when you walked in? Guess what? It's right here. You don't need to carry around 1,000 pieces of paper. Who is so excited about not carrying around 1,000 pieces of paper? I knew you guys
And
love
to be
it.
able to track your business and know where you're at.
And remember how I said it was really cool that you print it on 11 by 17 and why that's so important? Because Caitlin, hand me your planner real quick, or your notebook or whatever's in your hand. Okay, so this is my planner, okay? Pretend this is my planner. I have my planner, I go to a facial, I have this. This is what I have, okay? Go to a facial, this is all the papery work or whatever, right? Okay, so this is now a folder, so everything until I track it, because obviously I'm not gonna write it down right here at the party, right? Like I'm gonna write that down during non-people hours at home. It's a folder, you just stick the profile cards and the receipts right inside. I know! It changed my life, you guys. I kid you not. I'm so serious. I know that sounds really dumb, but it seriously changed my life. Like, because then when I wake up and I look at, okay, here's my planner. What do I have to do the next day? And before people hours start, I'm like, oh, I need to do my stuff. and I put it all in there, and then I file them, and then it's blank, and I'm ready to go, and I know what I'm focusing on.
And what I love about this is I like to fill things up. Like I am someone who likes to fill things up. So if I see like 2 names, I'm like, oh, I gotta get more, gotta get more, gotta get more. I don't like staring at lines. And so I encourage you to take it around too to be accountable with what you're doing. Because I think a lot of you are just like, and you don't know your numbers. You don't know your numbers. That this is one of the most freeing things you can do, you guys. Like when she said, you know, she had this little guy, I'm like, awesome. I didn't make it in this school, like it's totally her. But this is everything you need right here. And this is so freeing if you start doing this now. Those of you that are brand new, start this now. Start having all your faces, you know, in one place. And then it helps us, like she said, I can't tell you how much this helps us as your director to help, or to really be able to help you. Mm-hmm. Because if we see you did 30 faces, you know, and you don't know how much you sold, you don't know how many people you shared with, you don't know if you booked second appointments, that's a problem. Because we can't help you.
Well,
right?
it reminds you because you're doing it right here. So like then you're not gonna forget to ask them for that second appointment because you want to fill it up. Mm-hmm. No blank squares.
Right, fill in all the lines.
I'm actually gonna take my 30 faces from last month and make a copy and put it on there so I can evaluate
what you did, and then improve this month on. Okay, then you can see it wherever my where my sales low, whatever. Because your averages should be at 50 a face. Like those are just averages. 50 retail. Now, if you're not hitting those averages, then we need to have a conversation. But if you don't know your averages and you don't know whatever, then there's nothing to really talk about. Like,
it's really simple too to find your averages. When you have 30 faces, however many lines you fill up, your totals are down here at the bottom, and divide it by the number of lines you filled up, and that'll tell you your average. I will tell you your averages are not accurate if you do 5 faces. They're just not. They're just not accurate at that point. You have to have numbers in order to get accurate averages.
And when you do 30, then you can see how much you've done. Is this exciting for anyone?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm like, ooh, that's brilliant. So we're going to be doing this every month, and we want you tracking them, and we want you knowing where you're at and where your business, because you guys are business women. And I think a lot of women are just kind of playing Mary Kay, but they don't really know where they're at. They don't know how much money they're making. They don't know who bought, who did, who this. They're just having fun with their business, which is awesome. But I want you making money. And I want you knowing your numbers, that and most of us are emotion-based as women, that when you can look at this, you can pull logic in there and say, well, no wonder you didn't reach your goal, Susie Q. Let's look at the activity that you did. There was not much on there. So of course you're not going to be, reaching your goal if your faces and your sales and all of that is well. Okay. And like she said, it reminds you to work each appointment full circle. Because we've been talking a lot about that I don't want you, when you go to an appointment, I don't want you just selling. Yes, I want you selling, but I also want you booking that second appointment. Like Elizabeth is saying, like we really want you booking those second appointments. We really want you asking about the business opportunity after you've sold them products, right? So that way they have bought product from you and then they have heard about the business opportunity. Like she said, not the other way around where they're hearing about the business opportunity first and then like, oh yeah, here's the product, we're going to pay full price. No.
The closing questions are numbered 1 through 6.
For a reason. All of them.
Stay in order. Stay in order, please. But yeah, no, I'm excited that Candace and I had an opportunity to talk about this so that I could share it with you guys, because it really has made all the difference in the world. And I'll throw Sharice under the bus because she loves me, and if she doesn't after tonight, oh well. She will, because I'm really proud of her. Her and Erin were the first 2 that I really sat down and did this with, and we talked through it. And the first time we talked, we had nothing to go off of, right, Sharice? Because it was like 1 week of stuff, and we just didn't have anything to go off of. We had like 6 faces, and it was like, looks like you're doing everything great. Let's get some more on there. But then now she's got, she gold medaled last month. Like, it's like, honest to goodness, it's because she's tracking it. It's because she's focused on tracking it, and she can look at this and say, I saw Susie, and she still hasn't listened to the opportunity, and I'm trying to get into DIQ. Well, I'm going to call Susie back. And I'm going to offer her something to listen to the business. Hey, I'll give you a free lip gloss if you listen to the business because I just need 5 more people to listen. Well, guess what? If you have 5 open squares on here, then you just need 5 more people to listen. Right? But it really has. I've seen her be able to focus on her strengths and improve her weaknesses. And she's grown a ton and she's ready. And that's something that Candace and I want for all of you. And if you don't write it down and don't track it, you can't tell where you need to work.
And their track number grows. Okay, a lot of us don't like to track because we don't want to look at it, but or there's not much on there, and so but a track number grows. If you want to see more faces, start tracking the faces. And those blank lines, man, they kill me. They kill me. So yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
All right, so there's that. A couple things. I know I need to go in the other room real quickly, but I want to say the other thing about the holidays that when you're seeing these faces, it's really important that you have them fill out a wish list.
Mm-hmm.
And I will email out this cute little guy.
There's one
And
that's here.
there's one in touch. I don't care what you do for a holiday wish list, but have something that they're filling out their wish list. I mean, I've always had them just do it in the back of their profile card, but this is like a cute little holiday thing where it asks them who their Santas are. So it's super cute. It asks them, that's your holiday wish list. At the bottom it says my Santas are, and there's 3 of them. It says name, relationship to me, phone, email, should I call, text, or email. So when you're doing all these spaces and you're in front of all these people, you're going to be getting wish lists, okay? So that way, when the holidays come, and like October is super crucial to do those wish lists.
Yeah.
Because you're going to start making phone calls to men, especially in November and December, to sell to their women. And what man would not love to hear, I know exactly what your woman wants, right? They will know, men love that because they don't have a clue what to do and they wait till the last second and then they just don't know, right? So if you call them and say, hey, and we'll talk about all this a lot later, but you've got to start collecting the data now, right? And so if you call him in November and say, hey, have you thought about a gift yet for your wife? And he's like, no, it's November. Like, what are you talking about? That you could say, hey, I'm a consultant. I met with her recently, and I know exactly what she wants. Are you open to, are you open to some suggestions?
I was just saying,
you can lay it out. Yeah.
The more confidence you have when you're talking to a man, the easier your sale is going to be. I'm like, hey, I know exactly what your wife wants. She actually gave me a wish list at our last appointment. What's your budget? I can get you some great stuff.
And you tell them you can wrap it, and it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and they are your BFFs, and they don't have to deal with them all. They're all about it.
Yeah.
What point in the appointment do you hand that out, like at the end?
I do the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can write it down as they go.
As you're going, as they're going along.
I literally just say, hey, I know the holidays are coming up, and as women, we're always concerned about getting stuff for other people. So definitely keep in mind, what's some stuff that you might want to get for your daughters, sisters, friends, whatever, whoever's on your Christmas list. But I don't want to forget about you. So make sure you fill out your wish list too. And just make sure, because as women, they're going to buy today for somebody else because it's holidays. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to start asking. I literally, you guys, I did a booth on Saturday, and I literally had a woman go, do you have your holiday stuff in yet? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I'm almost done Christmas shopping, but I always get cologne for my boys. I would love to smell the colognes. Mm-hmm. And she's like, can you come over Monday? And I'm like, yeah. Sure. And then, she didn't even sign up for the drawing. She just booked herself an appointment. And I was like,
Those are nice.
Okay.
That happens.
But my point is, what?
Borrow and call.
Borrow or have them come here. But
the
point
is, perfumes all the time. I don't think everyone needs to have that in their inventory. I just perfume. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even worry. Honestly,
I wouldn't buy samples.
Don't even worry about it because there's 100% satisfaction guarantee. And there's a description of what each of them smell like.
And very rarely, this is a very rare thing.
Yeah, it's not normal, but people are Christmas shopping is my whole point. People are already starting to Christmas shop is my point to that. So don't be afraid to ask them. But no, you don't need to carry out.
I did want to know about the
I would say so this is what I do. I don't even have full-size demos because I think it's a waste. What I'll do is, but I do have all the full-size in my inventory, so I'll let them just smell them.
Yeah. That's what I do too. I don't have demos.
I don't have demos of them because I think I don't think you need them. If you, and I don't sell a lot of perfume. You get what you know what you promote.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
I
mainly
steal my
focused on
husband's out of
skincare.
our bathroom.
Yeah.
When somebody asks for it, I steal my husband's out of our bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, here, smell this.
Right. And see what it feels. Yeah.
And don't be afraid to be like, oh, you know what? I just sold my last one of that, but everybody loves it. I'm like, oh. Yes, ma'am.
I just have a tidbit to share.
Oh, that's-
You know that I've been going to salons and I've also been going to barbershops, and I go with the full size versions of them, and they love the smelling, and I get sales at it.
Yeah, she literally will walk into the barbershop and come out $105 later, and I'm like, what the heck, dude?
Cute.
She does. She calls me. She's like, I just made $105 today. I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, I went to 2 barbershops.
Yeah, you had it right there, and they smelled it, gave the money, done. Like, especially with the holidays, you guys are gonna want to make sure to have some inventory, because that means if you have gifts right then and there, people are gonna be all about it.
The other thing that I will let you guys know, I'm looking at my schedule. I typically put together some sort of open house. We've done them at the studio in the past. We haven't talked about it yet, but I know for sure I will for sure have at least one open house.
You guys don't need to do that, I would
Yeah,
say, unless
no.
you have a customer base
I'm
of at least
saying-
200 people.
I'm saying I will have an open house either at the
Like
studio
yours.
or at my house that you can plug into and bring. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but just so you know, there will be an opportunity for your customers to smell everything and touch everything and utilize our stuff. Usually we do it together, but sometimes.
I'm feeling that here. I don't love open houses. I hate them, actually. So
I don't love
that's
them
why I
either.
think it's a lot of work for very little profit, when you can go do a facial and sell way more. Way.
And don't ever give in to the idea that people won't do facials because it's the holidays.
Oh, yes.
They will.
Yes, we will talk
And they will party. People are more apt to party during the holidays.
And they have people in from out of town that they haven't seen in a long time. It's a reason to get together. And you think about it, like, sometimes their relatives are here, and then they don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, they're here, and they got to
Oh my
entertain them
gosh,
for a
and you're
week.
still here.
Yeah, they don't leave.
They're
That's
still here the
your
next
reason to get together with them. So, yeah, the holidays are a huge selling season, you guys, but you got to start now doing your holiday wish list. A lot of you are part of the holiday hangout stuff, a ton of stuff on there, but it starts now.
And look at the Merry Mondays. We
Yeah.
post them on Facebook.
Oh, I need to post that today.
I haven't
after
posted today
Anyway,
either,
so
but-
post the thing.
But watch those. You have like 5 or 10 minute videos. It's something to focus on each week. It's something different to focus on each week so that you're not overwhelmed. You don't want to spend 10 hours getting ready for Christmas. Okay? You just need one wrapped. That's it. One from your inventory wrapped. That's it. It's cute because guess what? If you did it once, you can duplicate it. This is what I have. Isn't it cute? We have this reindeer shave foam. Isn't it adorable? And however, Kristen Sharp does a way better job of telling you what to say than me. I haven't watched that one yet, but there are all those cute little crafty things. Like if you have kids, they like to do that stuff. My son loves putting stickers on my inventory. I don't know why. He loves it. So guess what else he loves? Putting googly eyes on shave foam. Let them do it. Let them do it while you're making calls. While you're booking something, let your kids do something in the same room. You can watch them. You can watch them. But they're helping you and doing something that doesn't make you any money. So.
Awesome. All right. Well,
we are.
Well, I was just gonna say, speaking of Kristen Sharp, the holiday hangout is about to do the next training
Yeah.
on the 4th. So if you
The
haven't signed
October.
up and you want to, you need to do it.
Yeah, it's really good.
October
Really
book
good.
is out too.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, you
yeah,
gotta print it before the
It is. It's really
So
good.
if you guys want to be a part of Holiday Hangout, I posted on our Facebook page. It has all the information. Super
So
good.
I did watch the first video. I will tell you, do not watch them live. Okay? You do not need, I'm gonna be
Watch it after people.
I'm gonna
hours.
be so honest with you. Watch it after people hours or watch part of it. If you're I'm a morning
It's
person.
2 hours.
So I watched part of it one morning, and guess what? You don't actually need to watch it. Just listen to it.
Yeah.
Like I listened to some of it while I was in the shower, while I was cleaning. Honestly,
a lot of great info.
It's a
but
lot of great info, but you don't have to sit in front of your computer or your phone or your tablet and watch it for an hour and 45 minutes. You guys have better things to do. So,
All right.
but it's
Well,
valuable information.
we are gonna finish up. I gotta go in another room,
Okay,
so
cool.
unless you're okay.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, let's end with our empowering statement. Go
Okay.
for it, then shut that down. I'll go.
All right.
stand up and you can
Let me
go
give me
in.
the, oh, hey. I hate it how, oh, geez, you can't even do that. I'm just gonna back up a little. That was weird. It was like, oh, gosh. Okay, so everybody's on your feet. Hey, I need to back up because they get a very unpleasant view of me. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's a face. All right. Hey, here's my partner in crime. All right, Leah.
I'm not expecting it.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited for something. But everybody in that room is interested.
That means you're cute. It was so much fun when we did it together last week. Can we give me that? Okay. Ready? I own my power.
I own my power.
My power resides within me.
My power resides within me.
Nobody will take my power.
Nobody will take my power
Because my power belongs to me.
because my power belongs to me.
Where are the moments?
I only come when I believe.
I believe. My thoughts control my actions.
My thoughts control my actions.
I believe beyond what I can see.
I believe beyond what I can see.
My dream is big enough.
My dream is big enough.
Therefore, the facts don't matter.
Therefore, the facts don't matter.
I own my power.
I own my power.
My best days are ahead.
My best days are ahead.
I have made the choice to change.
I have made the choice to change.
Change my work habits.
Change my work habits.
Change my attitude.
Change my attitude.
Change my beliefs.
Change my beliefs.
Therefore, changing my bank account.
Therefore, changing my bank account.
When I change,
When I change,
Everything around me changes.
everything around me changes.
change is my choice.
Change is my choice.